Beginning on September 13, 2023, the current compound price is 39.98 with a 24-hour trading volume of $171.37 million and a market capitalization of $312.83 million. The general sentiment regarding the prediction of the compound price is bullish. Based on today's forecast, the comp price increased by 10.21 points in the last 24 hours. The compound has support levels of 35.86 and 35, with the strongest at 34.29. Similarly, the levels of compound resistance are located at 37.43, 38.13, and $39 according to our compound price forecast. Comp is expected to trade between 37.17 and 42.70 this week. If it reaches the higher price, compound will increase by 14.87 and reach 42.70 on September 18, 2023. Target: the compound price prediction for next week is between $42.70 and $54.52, according to our chart of comp price predictions. The price of compound will rise by $27.70 and reach $54.52 on September 25, 2023, if the upper price target is reached. What is the compound price forecast for the year 2023? Compound is expected to trade between $33.74 and $60.83 if it reaches the upper price target. Target compensation could rise by 52.11 and reach $60.83. What is the compound price prognosis for 2024? According to our compound price forecast, comp is expected to trade between 31.44 and 225.40 next year. If it reaches the higher value target for 2024, compound will increase by 463.6 and reach 225.40. What is the compound annual growth rate forecast for 2025? According to our comp price prognosis chart, the compound price prediction for 2025 ranges between 78.73 and 184.36. If it reaches the upper price target, the price of compound could increase by 360.97 and reach $184.36 by 2030. The compound price forecast for 2030 is between 157.33 and 199.13, according to our comp price prediction chart. If the compound price reaches the upper price, it will gain 397.92 and reach 199.13. Comp's price at target declined by 27.29 over the past 30 days, reducing its previous value of 55.36 by 15.11. This present downtrend indicates that compound is currently in a decline. In the past 90 days, the price of compound has increased by 50.3%, adding 13.47 to its previous value of 26.78. Of and beyond these hopes. Since Dorsey's first support, the price of the cryptocurrency has skyrocketed by an incredible 220,000%, from $25,000 to $75,000. Bitcoin is no longer a small part of the financial world. It is now a worldwide movement that is used and known by many people. This speech was not the end of Dorsey's journey with Bitcoin. In reality, it was just the start. In 2018, Square, a company he helped start that provides financial services, added Bitcoin trading to its Cash App so that users could buy, sell, and keep Bitcoin. Block has become a big player in the crypto space thanks to his leadership. He has invested in Bitcoin infrastructure and worked on projects to make Bitcoin easier to use and more accessible. As Bitcoin continues to change and shape the future of finance and technology, Jack Dorsey's early support and continued commitment to the cryptocurrency show how revolutionary Bitcoin is and how it could change the way standard financial systems work. Cryptocurrencies traded in a holding pattern on Wednesday after the latest Consumer Price Index (CPI) report showed that inflation picked up in August, with headline prices going up 0.6% from July to August and 3.7% from August 2017 to August 2018. This was mostly due to a rise in energy costs. Investors were looking ahead to next week's Fed meeting, where the central bank will decide if more interest rate hikes are needed. This made the stock market a bit of a mess. The CME FedWatch tool predicts that the Fed will stop raising interest rates next week 97% of the time, which is up from 92% a day ago. At the end of the day, the S&P and Nasdaq were up by 0.12% and 0.2%, respectively, but the Dow was down by 0.2%. TradingView data shows that after the CPI report, Bitcoin's BTC price went up at first, reaching a high of $26,416 in the afternoon before falling back to support above $26,100, which has been a constant level of resistance since the middle of August. September Bitcoin futures prices were up again in early U.S. trading on Wednesday, said Jim Wyckoff, a senior technical analyst at Kitco. Prices hit a 6-month low on Monday, but have been going up since. Wyckoff said, the bulls have now stabilized prices, but they have a lot more work to do in the near future to show that prices can start to go up. The bears still have the overall technical edge in the short term because the price downtrend line on the daily chart is still in place. MN Trading's trade letter on Wednesday, which was based on the CPI, said, when interest rates are raised quickly, the overall performance of risky assets on the markets tends to be worse. Don Foppen, an analyst at MN Trading, said, we saw this trend for a long time, and it seemed like we were stuck in a downward spiral. However, the tide is turning. Recent CPI reports show that inflation has been slowing down. Foppen said that this gives the Fed fewer reasons to continue aggressively raising interest rates, which gives risky assets more room to increase in value once again. Foppen looked at the price behavior of Bitcoin and said that on high timeframe charts, the weekly candles look quite uncertain, and the chart as a whole looks a little bit shaky. Foppen said, yes, officially we are still in an uptrend, which is something to think about, but I don't find the overall structure of the weekly timeframe very reassuring. There was a big move up, and then there was a strong move down. After that, we saw a retracement back towards the weekly FVG, where we again saw a strong decline. We also have similar lows on the fall, which makes it likely that the price will move in that direction. Foppen said, we can see another reason why an initial move down is likely to happen when we look at the daily time frame. The price has hit similar lows on both sides. He said, these levels are used to create liquidity. What we can see, and it's very likely to be true, is that these equal lows have formed above an imbalance on the daily period. Now, the price has two reasons to go down: first, to remove liquidity below the equal lows, and second, to fill the imbalance on the daily period.